guys, second very heavy story for the day. We're going to talk about New York, because New York is the bastion of gun reform. New York is the place, is the beacon. You know, have some of the strictest gun laws in the country. And I'm glad that is stopping innocent people from getting shot, because those gun reforms, they are just amazing. They're working so well. You know, they're doing their job. It's not like we have a 1-year-old kid who got shot in a park by accident, because otherwise that would be a catastrophe, and the mainstream media would be blasting this, right? And it wouldn't just be up to Fox News to talk about it. But let's jump into the story. You took my son. Go to hell. Father and grandmother of murdered 1-year-old baby speaks out against killers. The father and grandmother of a 1-year-old boy killed in Brooklyn shooting demands answers Monday from the cowards that did this, and asked if baby lives matter. David Garnell Jr. died after being shot in the stomach on Sunday in a drive-by shooting while Gardner family was having a cookout at the Raymond Bush playground. His father and grandmother expressed rage and disbelief in the interview broadcasted on Fox Hannity. We do have that video for you guys.
Any parent would be.
Sean, good evening. A sad story indeed.
So we're going to play this. We're just going to let it roll. I'm just going to let the father speak his words.
New York City is facing currently, Sean, 130% increase in shootings across the city. Earlier today, I got to talk with the grandmother and father of young DeVale Gardner Jr. As you noticed, Sean, he was in his stroller in the park at a barbecue where when a group of men came out, started shooting, they ended up shooting him in the stomach. They tried to rush him to the hospital, but he died yesterday. I talked with his family today, and they aren't happy, Sean. Take a look.
My girlfriend was on the phone with my mom, and she said, you have to call your baby mother. Junior's in the hospital. So when I called her, like, she just, like, as soon as she picked up, she was just crying immediately. Like, you need to get here, hurry. And I'm like, what's wrong? And she was like, Junior got shot in his stomach. And it's okay. And it just broke me down, because I didn't know, like, if my son was going to make it or not, and he didn't. And I'm sitting here calling everybody, like, nobody can tell me the condition of my son. He getting transferred from hospitals. Like, nobody's seen him yet. Like, the doctors can't say nothing. It's just, I was looking for answers. That wasn't answered for me, and it just broke me down. And then when the doctors came out and told me, it just, like, I just lost myself.
For the cowards that did this, you should be ashamed of yourself, because everybody talk about Black Lives Matter. What about baby lives? What about teenager lives? Like, you took an innocent child from a mother and a father, as well as the grandparents. And I don't think it's fair.
DeVille, do you believe, based on what you know now, and no one's talking, that people thought that your son's life mattered by the way they're conducting themselves right now?
No. Anybody who said that they're just lying, because if you know information, that needs to be said, and no information needs to be said. Like, this is my son. He died. You need to, whatever information you need to tell me. It needs to be known. I need this information. Because these guys just took my son's life. For what? He didn't do nothing to nobody.
Do you feel like the elected leaders, the people that represent the community, are doing enough to stop this?
No. The community is just getting worse and worse. Nobody's doing nothing about it. Nobody's trying to make a change. And it's sad to say that, like, every day is just worse. You don't know if you gonna live to see the next day.
What is your message to the people that did this?
You took my son and go to hell. You can go to hell. And excuse my expression, but you took something that was precious from me, precious from my son, something precious from his mother, and we will never see him. He cannot come back. He cannot wake back up. He was an innocent little baby, and he's gone forever.
You took my son's life. I can't get that back. I can't hold him no more. I can't hear him calling me daddy no more. I can't kiss him no more. I can't play with him no more. I can't do nothing with him no more. Like, I gotta put my son in the ground now. And he's only 1. His birthday 2 months. In 2 months, he didn't live to see 2. Like, he didn't live life. And it's like, I wanted to get him out this violence before something like this happened.
Sean, a couple of things. I talked with the...
Right, so, like I said, guys, pretty heavy story, but it needs to be said.
And they are
covered. So, yeah, this is democratic cities. This is what you get when you vote Democrat. This is what defund the police has already done. 130% increase in gun violence since the defund the police. Since Black Lives Matter became the central slogan of the far-left Democratic Party. And they're far-left now. Let's not call them anything else. The far-left Democratic Party. Black Lives Matter. Except for this kid. This kid doesn't matter because he's against the narrative. They don't want to know about black-on-black violence. I'm presuming the perpetrators were black. Judging by the area. I would say it's a high possibility. If it was a white guy that shot the kid, we would hear all about it. But we don't want to hear about black-on-black violence. We don't want to hear about the failing gun controls, that these overbearing laws that have come in to try and stop gun violence. How's that working out for you? Hey, Brooklyn? How's those gun violences working out for you? I'm glad they're on the decline. I'm glad they haven't jumped 130% since you talked about defunding the police department. I am so glad that people now feel safe, that they don't have to worry about living day to day because of your stupid ass policies. And look, I'm not... The worst thing about it is here, our people keep voting for these morons. Democrats keep winning in these areas and people keep giving it to them. And then they're sitting there going, why are we getting shot? Because the policies don't work. The policies aren't there to get rid of criminals. They want the criminals. The police can't, or the governments can't go on about gun violence if there's no gun violence. I haven't even checked. Look, let's just double check it. Look, maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe the Brooklyn mayor is a Republican. Let's just double check. I haven't checked it yet. I have no idea. I'm suspecting it's going to be a Democrat. I'm suspecting. Let's just double check this. And I can tell you what, I'm going to be freaking surprised if it is. Brooklyn mayor. Here we go. Brooklyn mayor is... no, that's the Brooklyn College. Brooklyn. City of Brooklyn. Here we have everybody. Yeah, what type of government? It's a Democrat. Yeah! Booyah! Yeah! We win again! Yeah! Democrats! Yeah! I can sit here and rant until I'm blue in the face. But it's up to people to stop voting for this. You've had how many years of Democrats? Try something new for a change. This is why when I heard about Kanye West running, people laughed and I thought, good on him. Good on Kanye West running. Good on him running as the family party or whatever he was going to call the party. Because at the end of the day, they need someone to go to bat for them. They can't vote Republican because they're ists, right? And they can't vote Democrat because the policies are killing them. They need a third option. And that's why the Democrats are petrified about Kanye West running. Because he's going to take away their precious black votes. We can't go calling Kanye, people that vote for Kanye, we can't call them isks. Like we can if they vote for the Republicans. What are we going to do? We might have to actually do something to stop the violence. And not even 2 years old, this kid. And once again, mainstream media overwhelmingly deaf on this whole society, on this whole problem. You know who's not talking about it? Mainstream media. You know who is talking about it? Right wings. Right wings are the ones going to bat for a 1-year-old kid. Supposedly the ists of the world are the ones that are sticking up for the kid of a black father and mother. We're supposedly the bad guys. But yeah, we're the ones sticking up for the kid. We're the ones sticking up for the dad and the mother and everybody else in Brooklyn. So please keep calling us ists. Please keep calling us names. Because, you know, we're the ones that are coming to bat for you. My heart really does go out to this father. I would hate... No, there's a saying. No father should have to bury his son. It's absolutely disgusting what's happening. And like I say, Hannity, who they're trying to cancel because he's an ist. You know, he's all sorts of names under the sun. He's the one that's going to bat with a black journalist for the black family of a murder of a black kid. And I'm glad we're the ist. Oh, but you're only talking about it because it suits your narrative. No, I'm not. I'm talking about it because I heard about a 1-year-old kid being shot. I didn't even know the details of the story until I saw the rest of them. So there's your narrative. Stick it up your ass. I'm talking about this because it's a 1-year-old kid who got shot by gangbangers, if I had to have a guess. But like I say, we're the bad guys. We're the ists. Don't vote Republican, they're the baddies. Never mind the fact that it was the Democrats that started the KKK. So, you know, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. And look, you know, hey, we're not saying the Republicans were any better at the time. But here's the thing. The Republicans have gone through and changed. The Republicans are now the party of Trump. And that scares the Democrats. That scares the deep state. Because they can no longer control Trump. They can no longer control the Republicans. The warhorse, the warlords of the Republican Party, the John McCains and all those sort of guys, they're all, but mostly all gone. There's a few leftovers, but we'll get rid of them eventually. But the vast majority are gone now. John Bolton, all these sort of guys, they're all gone. Their ties to the Republican Party are fleeting at best. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this 1-year-old kid? I know it's kind of stupid to say, but let me know. Obviously, comments obviously is great for the algorithm and help the story get out there. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, if you're new to the channel, yeah, welcome. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next Demonetized video from tomorrow. Obviously, this will be it for today for this. I'll be streaming some games later. I need to chill and relax a little and calm down a little bit because I'm so infuriated by those last 2 stories. But it's more the media silence on it that really does my head in. Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Apart from that, guys, have a great night. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you around.